Hey everyone, Donna Brown here, work from home queen, and welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog is all about what to do when somebody shafts you in business. And what am I talking about here? I'm not talking about clients, but I'm actually talking about business partners or associates. So we're talking about people who backstab you, people who pull the rug out from under your feet, people who might kick you off a communal project that you've been working on for many years, whatever it may be. And one day everything is gone. All the effort you've put into, all of the energy you've put into a particular project is gone. What are you going to do about it? Here are my tips. Tip number 1, take a breath, have a vent to a family member or a friend, get everything off your chest, have a cry, and calm your nerves, because the last thing you should be doing is retaliating instantly without thinking about what you're going to say or do. Even if it's not a mistake, because chances are if they've booted you off, it's not a mistake. It was completely intentional. Or if they backstabbed you, it was completely intentional. Or if they pulled the rug out from under your feet, it was intentional. No mixing up words about there. But rather than retaliating and being very reactive to the situation, which is very immature, very childish, and not really going to help anyone, even if you think you'll feel better at the time, you won't later on. So my first tip is take a breath, have a cry, vent to a friend, go and swear to a family member or your partner, or your dog, whatever it is. Just center yourself. My second tip is don't fucking do it again. Never, ever, ever, if the biggest lesson I can say is whatever caused this problem. So if you're working on a project together and somebody kicked you off a project without warning and you really don't have access to anything because they've blocked you from any way of contacting them, and there was no formal legal document, pertaining that who owns what, let this be a lesson and don't do it again. Always own every single thing that you work on. Even if it is in a partnership, make sure there's a written document somewhere saying that you are partners and that you own 50-50% or whatever the split may be. And take it as a lesson as not to do it again. Because the best thing I can say for you is that you've grown as a person and you are taking this on as a journey of the opportunity to create your own. Create your own is tip number 3. Go and do it yourself. Do it on your terms, with your rules, with your conditions. Make it bigger and better, and don't worry about that, because if people do it that way, it really speaks about their integrity or lack thereof. My last and final tip for you is delete them out of your world. Do not put any energy into thinking about it, worrying about it, losing sleep about it, and being upset over it. I'm giving you permission to have the opportunity to obviously feel the pain about it and then move on. Because putting all that energy into actually wallowing in your own pity actually doesn't solve the problem in any way. It just gives them more power to persevere and go ahead without you, which is, who cares? And I know this is a really difficult step because it can really, really, really hurt when somebody does that to you. And why am I talking about this? Because it happened to me. I'm speaking from experience. It happened to me. I had the rug pulled out from under my feet over a very, very big project that I worked on for a long time. And it was just something that we started on a whim, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And unfortunately, there was no documents proving who owned what and who did what. And I was booted off the project without even a second to gather my thoughts, say thank you, say goodbye, collect what was mine, etc., etc. And I cried. I rang a friend and I cried about it, and I had a good little whinge to myself. I bitched to Ninja. I bitched to Heidi, who's crying over there next to me. I bitched to my husband, and that's it. The day is over. Now it's time on to bigger and better things. So I'm obviously going to need to end this vlog now because somebody is upset and needing some attention. Actually, I'm trying to put her to bed and she doesn't want to go. I'm recording this video next to her, hoping if she watches me, it'll be enough to soothe her not to cry, but clearly not. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please comment below. Tell me what you think. Have you experienced this, and what did you do to help you get over it and move on? And subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.